back to Earth Creations, and today in the studio we are opening up a very generous gift from Carol and Rebecca, two new good friends of ours who have shown some tremendous generosity. And we've got a cup of something fresh and hot to drink. Hey Stormy, hey Buttons, completely unprompted, unscheduled, unplanned live stream today, by the way, because, well, hey Melissa, aside from having a new airbrush to open, we also, hey Bernie, hey Karen, I also did not get the video that I was supposed to upload for today edited. So it's still sitting in my laptop waiting for me to finish editing it. Oh, hey Zebedee, you know, it's saying, hey Vaughn is just going to bed. Hey Faze, hey True, hey Lise. But yeah, so sneak peek on tomorrow. I'm going to be live streaming again as scheduled, but what's the day after that? Wednesday's video is going to be on how I painted this cosmic tentacles, because I've been having fun. So it's going to be a time-lapse kind of chill out video of this one. Another live stream, yeah. So oops. Sorry, the cord. Okay, so I'm going to wait for Carol and Becca to come in if I'm able to. Hey, Carol. Hey, can I show them the card that you sent me? Because it's beautiful.
Did you pull up a reference image?
For... yeah, I did. On this one, I did use a reference image for the Galaxy.
No.
Reference image for what?
The card.
What do you mean?
Well, read the card.
Oh, okay. Okay, I'm gonna start reading it. Carol's in here. Do you have Becca with you, Carol? Bye, Melissa. Okay, so first off, it's a beautiful card. Like, beautiful. I want to cosplay her because she's amazing. And it says, "Dare to believe." And then on the inside, it says, "With a friend by your side, anything is possible. So glad we have each other." And it says, "Quack, quack. Love you guys. Have fun. Do a painting with a duck with the airbrush." I don't know how to draw ducks, though. So Randy was like, well, why don't you do a Psyduck, like Pokemon? So it's kind of a bit of a compromise. And this, guys, this is the airbrush.
I asked, did you look up a reference image?
For the duck?
Yes.
No, I didn't look up a reference image. Do you think I'm prepared for anything?
Fair enough.
We also have Zach and Lauren with LaRuin Cosplay here in the studio today. And she's being very quiet because she's been video editing. And if anything will suck the soul out of your body, it is video editing. So, you want to come hang out with me?
Coffee's not done either.
And the coffee's not done, and it's cold, and she shouldn't have any fat on her body. So it's like Randy and I have like layers of blubber to insulate and keep ourselves warm. And she's like, "It's cold," and we're like, "It's 50 degrees. Why are you cool?" It's cold. I love you and you're awesome. But Carol, Becca, oh my God, you guys! Carol said this is the kind that she has. Amy asks, "Sorry, what is this duck thing? May I ask?" I don't really know. I guess maybe Carol likes ducks. So, I don't know. I feel like if somebody says, I'll paint whatever you want. So, Randy was like, you should do a roasted duck. And I was like...
It would be hilarious.
It would be hilarious, but I don't know how Carol and Becca would appreciate that. Stormy says, "Vaughn, can you guess who I am?"
I have an
Are you
idea,
Becca?
Stormy.
What?
I said I have an idea, Stormy.
Oh, just put my elbow in my coffee.
And I'll know if you
Say hey and stuff. You're just sleepy. Oh,
Well, I've been sitting staring at a computer screen for 2 hours.
Right. Hey Garuda says, "Hi Vaughn, remember me from one of your streams a long time ago?" Maybe. I'm really bad at Vaughn. Announce your voice. Right on. And in today's episode of Randy Von Land, that's my announcer voice. Okay, wow. Because you have an airbrush too.
Mm-hmm.
Lauren's is the first airbrush that I used. Derpy says hi. Nicole says, tried out my steampunk Jedi costume today at work. Everyone loved it. Then stopped off at Hobby Lobby on my way home. Said they don't have the face molds for those awesome cabochons though. Well, I don't know if they if the stores carry them very frequently anymore, but I did post a link down in the video description where you can purchase them off of Amazon. Okay, so the air hose. Because I'm really excited about this.
At
because
least
hopefully
yours will easily fit.
That's what I was hoping, because you had to buy a couple of different
Converters and hoses because my air compressor didn't fit my airbrush. I've never worked with anything like that, so I just ordered it off Amazon and hoped for the best.
We're going to be having an airbrushing party up in here. Hey, Tina. I'm so glad you like our videos. In Wichita, Kansas, right on.
Derpy Pigeon says, hi, Lauren.
It's a derpy pigeon.
Yeah, derpy pigeon.
What's up?
Oh, wow. This is a really nice long hose.
What's this side where you get your wire from?
Nicole, wait. Tracy asks, what is the site where you get your wire from? Parawire.com. Hello all, that is an awesome airbrush. This can be amazing with airbrushed makeup. Nick, I have I'm super excited about using the airbrush on foam and on leather and on makeup and on cakes and on, Randy was like, you could airbrush paint the house. And I was like, really? And he was like, well, like with a bigger one. But so I'm gonna like Zentangle with an airbrush all over the walls and you already kind of indirectly gave me permission. Okay, so now where to get your tiny little gears and clock pieces. Amy, years ago I purchased like a bucket of old broken watches and little bags of like watch repair stuff and all sorts of different things, and I've just been taking stuff apart and milking that collection for like 8 years now. So now, does anybody have any advice on different paints that we can use in the airbrush? Like, because, I don't know, it seems like I'm getting a lot of mixed signals from the internet. Do I only use, like, I have no idea. Because Google was like, oh, well, yeah, you can use India ink, you can use acrylic paints, and, hey, Amanda, super mega jealous. Well, this was, after tax and everything, it came up to $95. So it was, you can use food dye. Well, that makes sense if you're airbrushing it onto food.
What I was told is you can use acrylic paints and you can dilute it until it's like a milky texture.
Okay. Do you just dilute it with water or?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I haven't tried it yet though.
Because I've got. We're gonna have to experiment. Use vodka to water it down.
Oh.
Do what?
I'm having technical difficulties.
I see this. That is stuck in there for days.
You got your phone?
Are you?
Thank you.
Are you coming to me? Oh, I can push on the back. Lauren. Help.
I cannot help
I'm just
you.
gonna make a mess. We've been hardcore hanging out. We had a photo shoot planned for today, and last night we canceled. Well, this morning, but it was last night we decided to cancel because we were like, we're dead inside. Oh, thank you for opening that for me. And it's because nothing that we didn't get anything done. We haven't even started painting, and the photo shoot would have been like 4 hours ago. Just make sure you always clean the needle too, and have a cleaning airbrush bucket. That's what I wanted to get at Hobby Lobby. I think they're just called cleaning buckets, aren't they? Like, ooh. You're a compressor. I mean that in a very loving way. Look. Hi, Ryan. Hope you're all well. What are you doing today? Hey, Rachel. I am opening up a brand new airbrush and compressor off camera. I should totally help you guys see this a bit.
I was wondering, but
I wasn't thinking. I was just
I can like really see my face. I think
But sent to me by my good friends Carol and her daughter Becca. And this oh, well, thanks you, Tina. Tina's, by the way, love the haircut. Looks great. I'm really pleased with it. My headaches have diminished significantly. Because this hair gets heavy. But gosh, you guys check this. Oh my God, Harbor Freight Nice. I was thinking about getting one of those. I'll be sure to let you know. Carol has one, and she said that she likes it, so that's what she recommended. I know you can order it online, cleaning bucket at Walmart, but you can proof shop. Okay. I watched the video. I have Mary Green's too, but thin hair. Right on. Yeah, everything's good here, Gabby. We've been crafting our butts off, and so we're just gonna kind of chill, I think. And then video editing. I spent most of the morning video editing. You spent the last 2 or 3 hours video editing.
Mm-hmm.
And I think I can safely paint with the broad brush, Lauren. We are artists, not video editors. Like, help.
If I hear one more clip of my voice on it, I'm gonna
Zach,
shoot
Randy,
myself.
save us from ourselves, please.
Zach, will you
Do you
edit
want to
my
come
videos for
get
me?
introduced on the channel? I don't know if they've seen you before.
Probably
At least not on my channel.
Yeah, not on your channel.
Do y'all want to meet Zach? Lauren's boyfriend. He's super cool.
I guess.
I guess he's tall, and that makes him super cool because he reaches all the tall things. I used to write for an Airbrush magazine here in Australia. Oh, right on, Amanda. I get mine at Hobby Lobby in the jewelry section. It's Parawire.
Hi,
Just
Zach.
leaving.
Zach.
Okay. How do we do this?
Well,
I guess I
thank
should
you.
read the manual.
Thank cool.
Where's the manual? Do you want to read us the manual, Zach?
The real reason.
I'm not going to force you to participate.
Just
I just thought that... Randy, come sit on the bench with us.
I'm trying to fix the
You
internet.
can sit
Yeah,
on
we're
my
trying to do
lap.
that.
Trying to fix the internet.
The coffee's ready too.
Oh,
Yes, the coffee is ready.
they
Bye.
take good care of us. Thank you, Zach. They say Pat says it's nice to meet you. Hey, Mikio. He says it's nice to meet everybody. Look at Lauren's cool wings. That she only has 2 minutes worth of painting footage, but we're not going to talk about that.
We're not gonna talk about it.
We're unboxing a air compressor and airbrush set sent to me by Carol and Rebecca. I think she prefers Becca. Hey, Becca, are you in here? Oh boy, I'm gonna have to read this. Safety warnings. Compressor head gets hot. Where's your head at? I don't want to read the rules. I just want to do it. Moisture filter, handle, power switch, airbrush. Let's get to the airbrush part.
Oh my god.
I just threw that. I know, I need to quick get the instructions.
Don't throw the instructions.
Too late.
Probably.
Instructions. We don't need those.
No, you didn't miss much, Mikio. We've only been on for about, I don't know. Let me see. It didn't really say a whole lot about the airbrush on the bottle or box. Are you? It is double action.
Told you.
How tall is Zach?
6'3".
6'3". That's tall, if you ask me. Is that how you put it on?
Yep.
I trust Lauren. She has one. And then I stick this on this part.
Should.
Are you
Mm,
coming to the tree?
hold yourself.
Strange things.
They're the same.
Oh.
That's not good.
No, it's
You get that in the wall.
Are you come? Okay, what do I do with the instructions?
Riot has decided that, hey,
I was just gonna connect your
choose the next
hose.
skin for this character.
Well, is this
So
where the
it's like,
hose
you know,
connects?
just randomly, hey, new
It
skin.
will
It's
be,
like,
but
hey,
don't
we
just
have skin
bang, bang.
concept. What
Okay.
do you guys think?
That's cool.
Yeah. So I'm just kind of sitting here like, but you don't have any of the concepts.
Can I see it?
Yes.
So you just like,
Are you?
try harder.
I will look through the manual.
Where's the manual for the?
This is the only manual that came with it.
Then go to the airbrush part.
Cool shit. It's one of these chains.
Zach returns so we can converse about tall people problems.
Nothing will be as
It looks
problematic
like
than
the
in
thing
middle
that was
school
on there.
hitting the top
My
of,
son is
like,
only
getting a
17 and
Airbrush
6'5".
to air
That's
hose
my
here.
brother.
Super
6'5"
tall.
at 16. Yeah. It's like a giant. Okay.
In the picture, it doesn't have this pokey outy thing.
Oh.
So do we take that off? Like, it doesn't even have it
And
listed
another
as
one,
in the
and another
items.
one.
And another.
Hang on, let me try something.
I
Where's the
know.
other part that you took off?
I put it back on.
So much
Oh.
fun. You really
I
doing.
am
Going to
coming
do a picture from the card.
Strange things that happen
Draw done.
here. How
I feel like I
strange
want
could
to
it
jump through the
be?
screen and plug it in.
Okay.
My son is 17.
The
and
desk at my schools
6'5".
have rough welds. I have scars on my knees. Oh, I believe it, Stormy.
Wasn't that tall?
I'm so grateful every day that I am not in school anymore. I feel like I want to jump through the screen and plug it in.
There you go.
Bon, we are you going to do with a picture from the card?
Why you feed him Miracle Grow?
Oh, Lauren got it set up for me.
I'm 5'2".
That should be how it goes. That's
Two
what it
older
looks like in the
brothers.
picture.
6'6"
So
and 6'3".
I'm gonna say maybe this is a protector.
Hey,
Maybe.
not bad.
If it's not even listed in the items, I don't.
Yeah, I don't know either.
Maybe it was just a guard, but I'm gonna
'Cause
check.
this comes off?
You have fun, and I think I just knocked this cord. What'd you do?
I took
Oh.
that off.
I'm scared. You sounded like, and I was
Yeah.
like, what happened? Whoops.
How is everyone?
Does this go here?
I love the fact that she's like, hey, will
Do
you
what?
write it for me? And then I'm just reading off the chat. And she's
Are you going to do with a
Nozzle
picture from the
and
card?
needle under protective cap.
And then she's going to go back up and reread.
Oh, I guess I pull the cap off
Yeah.
instead of unscrewing it.
Leave that on, Vaughn.
What? What's Oh, I got hung up on the comments. The
Yeah,
chrome
that's what
piece
they're
you just
saying.
took off as the tip. There's a protector to keep it off. You can do your stuff with it. Just at the tip is a. How do I get? Do I? Oh.
Mhm.
That was on there. I had to pull. I've tried to say, but it keeps getting lost. My dad used automotive paint, which is pretty durable. He used a lot on everything. Right on, Nicole. I think I'm going to have to just build up an arsenal of paint because I love buying it. I love shopping for it. Randy already knows I've got a couple on my Christmas list that I'm very excited and words are hard.
Do you ever just...
Do you ever just... But I was... Yeah. Just
No, use the proper solvent for thinning. Use lacquer thinners for all lacquers, paint thinner for oil-based paints, and
Okay.
water for all latex-based paints.
Okay.
So that
Because
explains your question.
Randy got me a few things at the store. We got
Oh, I got the ink paint.
reducer, which water-based paint reducer. Caution eye irritant. Used
Okay.
with Auto Air colors, Createx colors, and Wicked colors. So, and then he also got airbrush cleaner, which I think is going to be pretty important. Water-based airbrush cleaner.
Is that a Halloween costume in the background?
A cosplay costume.
Uh-huh.
And then he got me another jar because he was like, you could probably use another one of those. And then these are what I'm really excited about, though. He got me a pack of Dr. P.H. Martin's India ink in
Those
a
are
bunch of
cool.
basic colors.
You
like-
should get some rice paper, too. That's what I
That'd be
paint
cool.
on using
Oh,
those.
right on.
Those are what I showed you the other day. And I have more colors if you want to borrow them.
Right on. I think I might.
I have a ton. Because I went through a phase where I had
So-
all ink paint.
I think, Becca and Carol, I think I want to do an airbrush picture of the fairy instead of a duck. Is that okay? Because I want to
fairy duck.
make a fairy duck.
Yeah.
Make it a fairy duck.
I
Like
can do
2
that.
sets of wings.
A chocobo. That's like a fairy duck.
It's nothing like a fairy
You're
duck.
a fairy duck. What's the weather like over there? It was -4 up in Scotland today. Holy crap.
Oh, God.
It's actually pretty nice today. It was. In the box, there's a little fitting by the cup that so you can change things out or add small hoses. I don't have all the information, but did find some of it on YouTube. Acrylic paint. So might you. Okay. Silver Gypsy says, hi, Zach. Tina says, Vaughn, you guys have such great ideas for a crafty. I look forward to what you do with your airbrushing. I'm so stoked because it's like this piece that I did yesterday. I painted it last night, and I want to do more like cosmic tentacle pieces where it's like a galaxy in the background. And so I want to do the base colors of the galaxy with an airbrush, and then maybe watercolor paint over that, and then do the acrylic which is what I did with the black and the metallic and stuff. Like, I think I'm really going to enjoy the mixed media pieces. And nothing like starting ambitiously, that's true. Hey, Valerie! Putting up product on the website, Facebook. That's another thing. Valerie reminded me. Valerie with the Enchanted Oak is putting up product on her store. Today I posted a bunch of those glow-in-the-dark polymer clay faces are now live on our Etsy, and they start at $10. So y'all can get...
Have some left?
I still have a few left. Only 2 of them have sold so far. But I haven't announced it or shared it or... That's a true point. Randy's like, that you know of. Hey, Tammy. Randy, would you be able to share a link to the Etsy store? Into the tree. Strange things have happened here. How stranger would it be? Okay, I guess it's time to plug it in, isn't it?
You want me to do it?
I've got a plug down here, but thank you. Is that coffee good?
Oh, it's very good.
Good.
I'm almost out of coffee and I just had a new cup.
Right on.
Jeez.
Cheers, everybody. Darn, I have to go to bed up at 5 a.m. and it's already. Guess I'll watch this later. Night all. Good night, Dawn. And this honestly isn't going to be too long of a video. But, okay. So it's plugged in. That's how long it takes to fill up. That was amazing. And we're done. That's airbrushing. No. So I guess we go... Okay, one of my kittens is named on. Right on. I'm gonna use the gravity fed. Well, I think... Because I think you can...
How that works.
Do what?
Like, how does that work on the bottom?
It goes up like this. Like, right? Are you...
I suppose I don't know how it works.
Coming to the
How
tree.
what works?
This has a cup well as well that makes it kind of gravity fed.
Uh-huh.
But I don't know.
Does it have a cover?
No.
Help.
I don't know what I'm doing. I might just stick to using
What
the
PSI are you using?
around 60, but then it maintains it at 20. It maintains at 20. What did Nicole say? Accustom yourself to the airbrush first before trying anything fancy like that fairy. Airbrushes are very different from your normal mediums and can be hard to get used to. Okay, Nicole. That's a gravity gets messy. Okay. What PSI? It seems to even out at around 20 PSI. I'm just learning how to use an airbrush. So I'm gonna do this inkwell. Are you coming to the tree? Strange things have happened here. How stranger would it be to meet at midnight? And I'm just gonna use a bit of black, I guess. I don't know if I need to water it down.
Try it with water first.
Ooh. I'm gonna put a touch of black in it just for a hint of color. And this came with just a little eyedropper.
So 20 is okay. You can use lower if it's too glowy.
To what?
Glowy.
Okay.
It's great for t-shirt designs.
Okay. Coming to the tree. And I'm rinsing out my little dropper in some water that I had left over from yesterday's watercoloring.
And Amanda says I have a top-loading gravity. It works heaps better.
Okay. Well, I'm ecstatic because I figure there's no time like the present to get started on something. Okay, so there's that. For 1 second. You gotta water it down with a couple of drops of water, and then when you're done, put fresh water and spray it for a couple of seconds. Hone your finger on the tip. But if you're doing body art, nails use about 6 psi. Okay. It's super shiny and new and cool, and I'm so excited. Thank you so much, Carol and Becca, for your generosity, and for all of y'all, really, for making these things these adventures we go on possible. Do you have a badger founder? Andy ink has to be watered down? Okay. So, I mean, just a couple of drops turned it super black. Okay. Y'all ready? I'm gonna just practice on, this thing. Let me see if I can turn this. And bring it down like that. Oops. Sorry, my thing's all wobbly. Coming to the tree. Strange things have happened here. How strange. Okay, Randy, I can't see the screen, so I'm letting you know.
For more information, check out our website at factorycreations.com.
This is pretty cool. Do what? What'd you say?
Read your comments.
Oh, I didn't hear you.
Had a lady make a t-shirt at Great America while I watched 10 minutes
So that's pretty nice. I can get a really faint, thinner line. Woo. I can't hear you over the compressor. Do what?
Somebody ordered something off of Etsy.
Oh, wow. Thank you. Spraying it with your finger on the tip is a great way to mix your paint, and the more you practice, the better you'll get at guessing thinner. Yay!
Did you do that with the paint? Or you cover it?
I just switched it.
Oh, okay.
Like, I think they're talking about, like, mixing colors, maybe.
I don't know.
I don't know. I'll try it. Well, I'm in love with spirals, that's for sure. Oh, I'm not giving it very much juice either. Like, I can come in. Woo! How do I turn down the PSI? I don't know if this one, it doesn't have an adjusting thing. Like, on the machine. Because there was the other one that had a knob that came up out of here that adjusts the PSI. If that makes sense, because you could set the knob and then reset it. Right on. Are you coming to a tree? Oh, is it?
Splatter paint. It's my portable oxygen system. There's a little compressor.
Okay.
Adjust the end of the airbrush towards you.
It's going to be interesting trying to figure out how to hold my hand. Okay. So it said the slower I move the line, the darker it'll be. Oh, that's a whole lot of air.
About how much did these run?
For the kit after tax in Missouri, it was $95. But this was a gift, so I'm ecstatic. Do what? Oh.
The captain said you're a prodigy. It'll be a snap.
Oh, well, thank you, Captain. I'm gonna set the air compressor on the ground. Yeah, this hose is long enough. I can. Randy, we could make an insulated sound box. I wonder if that's a thing that we could put it in. If it becomes a problem, it's not any louder than like a Dremel or anything. So, getting the kinks out of my cord. Okay, there we go.
Start your motor down on the floor.
Are you
Here.
coming to the tree? That's a lot better, I think. That's it under the table. Strange things have happened here. How stranger could it be? Are you?
Air to adjust paint by changing how far the nail moves.
Coming
Depending on the
to the
airbrush, you may
tree.
have to use two hands to adjust the thickness of the paint string and paint at the same time. Is the thing. You have to be careful doing that, otherwise it gets too hot.
Do what?
Shut it down on the floor.
Sit it down on the.
Shut it down on the floor.
I don't understand what that means.
It says you gotta do that, otherwise it'll overheat. I'm not sure about that.
Okay. I don't know what it means by shut it down on the floor. So you don't end up with dots at either end. Turn off paint, but keep the hand moving past the end. Does that make sense? Okay. How do I shut off the paint? I guess I move it forward? Yeah. Okay.
What kind did you get?
This was the Central Pneumatic. This was from Harbor Freight. This was a gift to me by Carol and Becca. And I feel like this is a fantastic start. I can't wait to start, not just doodling, but like painting stuff. So I wonder how this reacts on. Do what? On top of your fingers, letting it spray, you can pull back and forth and push down. Strange things have happened here. How stranger could it be to me? Are you night in the hanging tree? Are you? So it's taking a little bit of getting used to, I think, being like this way does the air, and then this way does the paint. So just coordinating my brain with my hand to do down and then back.
Later, Stormy. Practice moving in a line with just air, then add paint at the same line. Most of them agree.
So that's my first thing to have written with my air compressor. So I definitely have room to grow, that's for sure. But I'm having fun, and I like it. It looks like it's blurry, but it's not. That's just how it came out. Yeah, I think this is going to really come in handy with like masking and everything. If I were a leaf or something cool. Coming to tree. Here's a fork with paint all over it. Let's see what that does.
Okay, well, I'm going to go. Thank you for sharing. Y'all have a great rest of your day. Take care.
So that's a fork as a stencil.
It's a fork.
Tis a fork, my friends. But
The best fork.
the best fork, really. Fork it. Kind of like that. Looks cool. The dramatic fork. Yeah, this is cool. I mean, I'm having to resist every impulse to just lay my hand down. I do have a piece of tatting that I did as practice that we could just take and maybe use our fork to hold down.
May the forks be with you.
Do it.
Do you ever feel like that episode of SpongeBob where they discovered fire and they just start cooking everything? I think I'm just gonna start airbrushing everything.
No, that's a dingle hopper. Right you are, Brooke.
What's a dingle hopper?
From Ariel?
I've never seen The Little Mermaid. I am uncultured swine.
Is that Lauren out here?
That is Lauren.
It's a Sam! Hi, Sam!
A wild Sam appears from the mythical land of Australia.
Use a pen next time, Vaughn.
A pen, like a marker?
Like, I guess what you
Oh.
stick into things.
Oh, that's a good idea. I don't know. I'm becoming increasingly fond of my fork.
No, Vaughn, why?
Do 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 do.
What? No Little
Can you
Mermaid?
use this
Sure.
on polymer clay?
I'm sure we could. For polymer clay, I think we'd use like watered down acrylics. Because that's what I do my washes and stuff with anyways.
And the ink will stain your hands. Yes,
Oh.
it will.
Okay. I'll keep using my fork then.
Yeah, I know. She didn't see The Little Mermaid. I was like, what?
Uncultured swine, I'm telling you.
I think we have to have a copy of it upstairs.
Eh.
It's either that or Little Mermaid 2. I'm not sure which one.
Yeah. It wasn't my favorite Disney movie growing up, though.
There's a little sister.
Oh, really?
Used to sing into the phone all the stupid time.
Into the fan?
Yep.
I'm gonna make a little gothic hair bow out of this.
The duck card thing was why I watched your video. I watched your video and you were going clack, clack, clack. And I like ducks. That's why
Oh,
we
okay.
put that in there.
Right on. That makes sense. Okay. So now that's nice and black. I'm an artiste.
What's up, Asmith?
Hey, Asmith. Who got snacks? Ooh, Michelle says I got several compliments on my new crystal. Okay, I'm gonna flip this around you. Who you? Ooh.
Oh, that's my face.
Sorry.
I was like, wait, what is that? That's my face.
What? Why is that?
I was just trying to read.
This is amazing, but my hand's cramping. It's gonna take some building up, like practice, I think, to build up the muscles. And I've got ink on me already. So for the people who like to criticize my dirty hands during videos, they're gonna have a heyday.
You want me to hold it?
Could you for a second? Thank you.
I was just watching you struggle. I was like, do I help?
Nah.
Do I? What do?
Samantha's is my two favorite YouTubers. So yeah, I might have to wear a glove. Making messes. I'm just going to keep asking this. I know it's getting annoying, but I'm curious. Does it have a turnable button near the tip to control stream thickness, or do you control that with the paint button? I don't know. This is what it looks like. Get some acrylic airbrush paints. They are more opaque. Okay, and wash off. Are you coming to the tree? Empty out your bottle, put water in it, clean spray until it's clean. Yeah, that's actually, we got a whole separate bottle specifically for putting cleaner in. That way we can just swap out. So again, back bubble, and then you help clean the tip after you take it off. Okay, thanks, Carol. But yeah, it's maybe this one here, this knob.
To let you know, I'm going to do Patreon for a while.
Okay.
That's fine.
That's fine. It's Patreon's such a generosity when people do, but I'm never like, why aren't you a patron? Or like, why did you stop being a patron? Like, I hope it's not anything that I did to offend, but it's so you can kind of see this moves this way, and that controls the flow, and then that goes down. You shouldn't need cleaner if it's water-based. You can just get soapy water. Okay. So this little knob, though, did turn in a bit. So let's see if I can... Can't see what I'm doing, but it's awesome. But yeah, so this is the airbrush. Okay, and that's the most I can ever ask of anything, Kate, is for you to invest in what you're doing and to be successful at that. So hopefully everything works out for the best for you. I know winters are always super tight for us, so if you do it the way around, the oil paint peels off water-based paints. Okay, But today's video was just a short little clip.
Someone was asking if the pieces on Lauren's shirt moved around.
Pieces? It's a Marauders map.
That'd be cool.
It's
Inside the tip, there's a
reversible.
little rubber grommet. If that wears out, you can use your honeycomb and little thin straps underneath. But watch the video because that's where I... Well, thanks, Mikio. But I'm going to let you guys go, and I'm going to go play with this a bit because I have a lot of practice to do before I can kind of make it do what I want it to do. Cynthia asks, wanting to make some D20 necklaces for my D&D group, what do you drill with? We use the 1/8 inch brass drill tips, and we just... But yeah, I wanted to share with you guys, we're all beginners at our own things sometimes. So it's, you know, it's okay to be not that great at something. So we'll make progress, and I wanted to share where I start with you guys. That way we can learn and grow together. And beginner's a lot of fun. It breathes a lot of life into stuff. And I'm going to make sure I clean this. And I will meet you all here tomorrow for another live stream. And we'll see y'all around. Do you have more paint on me? Okay, yeah. Have a nice night, guys. Bye.